We are no one. We are everyone. And we are invisible.
Whether you can't wait for the television adaptation of Watchmen or you think it's total sacrilege, who can look away from this? Here's what we know about the HBO Watchmen series so far. Damon Lindelof's adaptation of Alan Moore's revered comic book series for HBO was never not going to be controversial. After all, the author of the quintessential 80s comic that takes place in an alternate reality where superheroes are treated as outlaws has made it clear that he does not want his work adapted.
The thing that I'm dead set against is basically its adaptation.
Lindelof, who's adored the comic for decades, is determined to change Moore's mind, or at least the minds of true fans. In an open letter on Instagram, Lindelof describes how he passed on the project twice, but when HBO came calling in 2017, the co-creator of Lost and The Leftovers couldn't pass it up again. Lindelof maintains the series isn't retelling the narrative set forth in the comic book, it's remixing it. This means that the original series, set during the days of Reagan and Gorbachev, will be updated to resonate in an era of Trump, Theresa May, and Putin. This means some new characters with new masks to cover them, according to Lindelof. The first glimpse of the series from HBO proved just that. Besides the introduction of a yellow-masked police squad, these masks are new as well. Lindelof has said that his remix will remain faithful to the comic's lore, where the comedian died, Dan and Laurie fell in love, Ozymandias saved the world, and Dr. Manhattan left after blowing Rorschach to pieces. But the HBO series may only be employing these plot points as backstory or inspiration, like the next generation of Rorschach masks in the teaser. To date, the only one of these OG characters who's been linked to the 2019 series is Ozymandias, but roles haven't been disclosed for a handful of actors cast, so there's a chance we'll still see Dr. Manhattan and co. Oscar winner Jeremy Irons is set as Adrian Veidt, aka Ozymandias. Oscar and Emmy winner Regina King, who worked with Lindelof on The Leftovers, nabbed the role of Angela Abar, which she described like this.
Look at you, you're getting nervous
Yeah,
already.
I am. I'm starting to sweat already.
No, because
I
there's
can't
a lot of
say
secrecy.
anything.
You really can't?
You might disappear if I do.
Tim Blake Nelson, who most recently caught our eyes as Buster Scruggs, will be playing a new character named Looking Glass, described as a top interrogator who may be a sociopath. Miami Vice legend Don Johnson, who's shown he can play good guys and bad guys with equal enthusiasm, was cast as a police captain in Tulsa. Whether that means good cop or bad cop remains to be seen. Louis Gossett Jr., the first African-American to win the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, brings his veteran talents to a character named Old Man. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who played Aquaman villain Black Manta, is playing a character named Cal Abraham. When he sat down with IMDb, he revealed about as much as co-star Regina King.
I can tell you that it's Watchmen in the hands of Damon Lindelof and HBO. When you put those three together, that it makes for a very, very epic combination.
No one seems to be hiding the details about the music, though. Why would you when you have Oscar winners Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross composing the score? HBO says the show is coming sometime this fall, which is hopefully great news to anyone not named Alan Moore.